Hello everyone, this is Accurate Giant, and I've thought this before, but I need a better lighting solution, because those lights, decent lights, but they don't give anything from the front. Unrelated to the actual gameplay, I guess I should get onto that. We are back in Super Fantasy Kingdom, and we played, I went and checked. The last two games were Undead. The 3 games before that were Human. So I think I'm going to go to Human, and then kind of just, unless something comes up, go back and forth between them. Sort of a thing. Sort of the plan. Now, let's see. These are all lock stuff, right? Yeah, lock. Okay. I definitely want to try them, just because I haven't, but I don't want to do the undead character, so we're gonna just go with the knight. I think area, that would be nice. And swamp. Yeah, okay, it changed the targeting behavior. What? Special. Unaffected. That's interesting. I don't know particularly what that does. Yeah, well. I'm actually half tempted to just do these 3, but I kind of want the area. Let's just go full defense. Why not? We don't have enough unlocked to do anything more. So, yeah, let's start in on the game. I've trained my whole life for this moment. Let's see. We're getting an extra wheat. Or I could... extra gold, extra berry, extra stone, or... The wheat is honestly the one that I'm going to go with right now. If I remember correctly, it's 5 gold to get the one thing. So I think we will just go with the wheat. I might be wrong on that. Yeah, put the tavern there. I wonder if there's a better place to put the tavern. There's probably a better place to put the tavern. What does this cost? This costs wood. And those cost wood as well. None of them cost the stone. I don't think... Yeah, none of the stuff that I'm caring about right now costs the stone. So we can automatically just do that. Yeah, it's 5 gold. Okay. Yeah, no reason to bother with that. And how much does the stable cost? Stable costs 5. Yeah, they all cost 5. I'm just like, there's that. So we'll want the gold mine there. The quarry up here. I'm thinking quarry right here just because, while this is kitty corner to it, this only has stone between it. So quarry there. Obviously not there for the lumberyard because we want the gold. Honestly, this is where I want the tree. The wild wheat is a bit annoying. I would like it gone. The only other place, though, that I would prefer would be here. But once again, I want this open. Well, You know what? I will put the lumberyard there. I was thinking about it. But given what I got, this will be good for that. And... oh, we could actually build a decoration right away. Oh, that's tempting. The stone, the quarry is here, so obviously this is where the first house is going to go. Let's put the decoration there. Yeah, right away, just like get a bunch of money from it, just straight off the bat. Anything else that I'd want? Obviously, just wood. I want wood. I want all the wood. woodcutters. But we only have 2 dudes at the moment. So that doesn't particularly matter. We've got that. The last game I went crazy with having people that I hired. Do I want to do something similar again? Well, first of all, I do want to get you as soon as possible. Oh, I can... Dang it. Ooh, wait, can I... No, I can't. Can I get rid of... No. Dang it. Derp. Okay. I'll have to remember that for next time. Unless I get 5 wheat, I don't want the decoration. I want to come right over here right away and recruit the monk. I wonder if that noise came through. I think that's just from the system, so it wouldn't have. My controller disconnected in the background. Or wait a second, I can get 3. No, okay. Actually, I can get 2 gold. Which allows me to just instantly do that. So, like, that's just upgraded as it can be. Get more units, okay. I'm tempted by... I'm just going to do the shard. That's just, like, a good thing just to have available. And here... If it was 4 wheat, I'd be tempted. If I had remembered this... I put too much time in between... actually... 4 stone. What would 4 stone get me? 4 stone would get me you. Would it get me... It wouldn't get me anything important here. It would get me a well, but I don't need the well right now. It wouldn't get me that either. So no, I don't need the stone. How many... It's 4 logs. So actually, yeah, okay. What we want is the wood from that, which will open up a house. This is important anyway, just because the house will start getting me faith right away, whereas this is generating coins. So I've improved my generation of those just in general. And actually, yeah, the farm requires logs as well. So we do want everyone we can on wood for the moment. Yeah. Monsters are coming. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh! It would... Something's happening with my audio. Just a second. That was weird. I don't think I bumped it at any point, but it is right near where the one... See, health, armor, and shield. Yeah, I think just the 3mm jack for this, or whatever it is, the audio jack for this is a little... got bumped. And you're just fully defensive, which is the point. I think that's the one that just automatically gets 1 resource for you, which is cool. We've got 3 in there. We've got 4 right now, but we wouldn't be able to buy anything important with 4, I don't think. 6 gets the farm. 5 gets the sawmill. Which one do I prefer? I think I'm getting the farm. Okay, yeah, there we go. That completed, or didn't complete, but that got me... I want to put... The thing about the farm is the special makes it nice to have it in an open space because you can have a grower. So we're going to put that there. We're going to reduce this by 1, up this by 1. Really, I could use... The Fisher Hut would be nice. The Forager, definitely a thing. But for right now, I think we're good with what we got. Okay, enter the tavern. There's a boulder blocking the way in the forest. Oh, I don't actually know how to fix this. I know. You'll find a solution. It's just a rock. That doesn't answer the question. Now, these two I've gotten pretty far with upgrades. This one we haven't at all. So I'm not going to focus on, like, melee or whatever. We're just going to get the Cyclops. Which was the... Well, technically I could get either of these, but we're going to go with the cheap one. No. It was the undead that had the place that was just like, here, have money for fighting things. What do you have? For money, we can buy food. Or beer. That would be important at some point. For right now, I don't think that's going to be something I focus on. We do have one guy, but we don't really need... Actually, storage is full. Why isn't my... Okay, there we go. What kind of... You are just melee, and you are just melee physical earth. So I guess for the moment we're gonna go for the... You. Why can't I... There we go. That was weird. Doesn't let me select it or something stupid like that. But now that we've got that, we can... Oh, the sawmill is one more. Fair enough. Yeah. 20 fields. I don't know if there'll be enough time for him to harvest another field. What is that? No, what? I'm going to take that off and put that on. Okay, yeah. There we go. That'll give us one last shot at that. And then we'll put it back there. Actually, we're going to take it off and put it there. We've got 7 wood, meaning I can place the sawmill there. There we go. We really need to get more workers going, which is just more houses. We need more housing, which would be more wood. So, like, we are doing what we can for that. So, under the tavern, you had a fish? When did we get a fish? I don't know. Oh well. Upgrade the Cyclops. We're getting a lot of gold, which is good. Ooh, what do you got for us? Look what I found! Ooh, armor. Sure, we'll throw on the Cyclops. You get, like, just a guaranteed bit of, nonsense from... Or bit of, removal from that, I think, or the first pot? I don't know. One of them you get a thing. Yeah, now we're down to just that. 3 planks. Obviously, we'll want the gold mine. Do we want... I'm thinking we don't actually need stone for the moment. Like, a forester would be nice, but we've got trees. Do we need the wheat? We've got enough to hire the one guy. However, I would like to just go straight for getting... Yeah. We've still got the same people, so we'll fight the magic. Okay. No. Whatever. I think this is going to be... Yeah, there's not enough fields for that, so go take care of some more wood. Actually... I'll keep that off. Do you right away go and... Yeah, but we are starting to... There we go. We have enough wheat for a stable. Get an extra mule. We do want more wheat. We have 2 in there. We've got 1 there. So tomorrow we want 1 more wheat to get the priest person up and running. Other than that, we've got 7, which is just 1 short. That's annoying. And we don't have enough faith, or else I would totally spend it on that. Yeah, the Cyclops is good. He's doing a good job there. Okay, enter the tavern. Sadly, he doesn't get a fish, but because he did get a fish and then a berry, he leveled up. Yeah, we have the gold this time through. I guess I was a little sad about not getting the priest right away, but seeing what I'm getting from just having all this extra gold income, I think it's worth it. We'll do that. Actually, that should take care of itself. Let's... Do I want stone? Or do I want... There. You know. And technically I did just say start doing a thing, but right now the thing that I want is not that. It's... kind of do want that, though. There we go. And once again, we want magic. Though I did notice that... Where's the trapper? He's over here, isn't he? Yeah, okay. The Jinn. Or whatever the actual name was, I didn't pay attention to that. Okay. Is there anything? Okay, no, that just requires that. But I will have enough money once I get those to handle... Contains 1 wheat, regrows after 1 day, but rots if not harvested. Oop. Yes! Unlock Jinn. Wonderful. And that gives us even more gold. Cool. That is what we need. 2 people working there, 1 person working there. We do kind of... I'm going to take 1 off there and put them on the stone just because we are getting to the point where we will want the stone. Sunset, time to go home. Unfortunate. We have the 1 wheat field. Does that mean that's going to go away? But rot if not harvested. That's possible. Let's remember that. We don't have enough money for that this time, which is a shame. Okay, so it rotted, but the rotting wasn't a big problem, per se. Tomorrow we get him, but for right now, we will want to come here and hire the monk and toss him there. Because of that, cut you off that, put you there, cut you off there, put you there. There we go. Yeah, I really do. I'm tempted to make the first thing the forager. I'm not sure about that. I definitely want to keep getting the wheat. I don't have the thing to capture, and it's not new, so we will once again go for magic. Sort of a thing. Anything interesting around here that I can interact with at the moment? Actually, I could... Let's send that in. We've got... I wonder what the duration of the spell is. Not long. We'll motivate them again. No. It wasn't enough. The mini-boss won. That's a shame. Also annoying because now we don't have... Oop, missing wood. No, we're gonna leave you where you are. We can upgrade that. Is there anything else I want to throw? No. Stone goes there. We have the money. Why isn't it able to do that? That's interesting. Huh. That's not the shape of that I was thinking it would do. Anyway, repair, port, and we are going to spend the money on it right away just to get that chugging along. And enter the tavern. Okay, the monk and the Cyclops are doing good. Get the monk leveled. Yeah, we are getting all the money we need. That's wonderful. Battle is my passion. Oh, hey, the Jinn. Right, we did literally just unlock them. Of course, they are a magical type, so not exactly fitting in. They're airborne. They're weak to electric. Their roll is damaged. They can't be on a tower. Oh, that's interesting. There's a thing where if you have more from the same kingdom... Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, we are going to buy him, even though he's not the most useful because, well... we haven't had him before. Oh, and, yeah, provoke. Why not? And since we do have a new person, let's try sending in the dude again. No. 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 And no. Put one back to each of those. Actually, And you... Oh, you already got one. Never mind. Yeah, we will want to get the Forager. That's the next one that I want to do, then. Which will... Yeah. Which will require those. Just go with magic again. There's no reason not to. Ooh, we're getting pretty good damage in. Dang it, we returned to the farm. That was so close. We almost had it. Workers are going to go home at sunset. We spent a lot of gold putting those trees in, but I'm okay with that. I wish I could remove those. That would be convenient. Okay, enter the tavern. Can't afford any of those this time, but that's fair enough. I could have re-rolled, and it would have likely brought the other one up, but for the moment, we're not going to be too finicky about that. Where else? You. Just 3, and the 4th one is there. There we go. This is a bit micromanagey, but, I'll deal with it. The next thing that I want, well, the next thing that I want, because first I'm going to want the Forager at 4 planks, is the Road Builder at 5. Oh, hey, you found a thing. What did you find? Ooh, a fish. That's nice. Yeah, they're all going out doing their thing. Then once they complete their task, they'll go start working on the others. Yeah, the genie is doing damage. I like them. I'm glad I unlocked them. That's very nice. Ooh, we have 5 wheat. I'm gonna guess, is that enough to... No, it needs 16 because I upgraded them with money. Which is fair enough. One way or another, I don't care. I was handling that stuff. Obviously, I want that at some point. 3. What's the next thing I want? Right, 4. And you have 1 in there, so I'm just going to actually pop that out and get the Forager. Because the Forager is very convenient. They go and find berries. They find 2 in the closest thicket, and it doesn't require a worker, which is the big thing about them. Okay, so what's this? Oh, nice. We managed to already kill enough people with the one guy to get that. That's more than I was expecting. Okay. That's not good, actually. It might seem it, but that took too long. First reroll per day is free. That's really nice. And I'm going to choose it because it's the new option. Now, we're going... we've got 6 wheat. What does the wheat buy? The wheat would buy decorations or the upgrade from the one guy, but we don't have that going on right now, so we're good. Enter the tavern. Woo-hoo. Couple of fish on both of those guys. Level up on both. That's really good. Also level up on you, it seems? Or no. Or yes, because I'm assuming they were 1 short, and then they got the extra one because it's +1. Okay. Cool. Jin. Because while the monk... I can only do 1. So I'm actually going to do the monk. Yeah, do the monk. I would love to have upgraded the Jin. They seem to be doing good damage, but my main damage dealer at the moment is the monk. Sure, provoke him. And this is opened up, and it's just needing 2 fish. We actually have enough food at the moment, technically. Take that off, put that on. I'm actually going to take you off of there and put you on there. Yeah. We have a lot. We just... Planks are like a non-stop need. Oh wait, bad weather. Dang it. We're not going to get fish today, I guess. It's a thing. Since we are going to get a fish, what should I focus on? Getting a lot of wood? I could just... generates face and increases... No, worshiper. What do you have to say? So, what are you doing on this island? I don't know. I want to get back to my mine. And it collapsed? Yes. And it needs a lot of gold to clear the mine. Okay. I would like that, but I am literally in no place where I could do that. Oops. My spare worker could do that. I think for right now... we're one short of having... For the moment, we'll throw it on there. We're likely to run out of... Ooh, a caravan. What did we get? Increases damage, applies burn, and rage. I like both of these, but I'm going to get burn, I think. Minimize. Actually, none of them have a really long range. If I got the Griffin, the burn would be nice on the Griffin. I think I'm going to get the hammer and see if it... Yeah, it applies to the monk. The monk gets the hammer. Because they're the ones that's going to improve our stuff the most. We'll just use this day to harvest a bunch of berries. That seems about right. Wait a second. Get another mule. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I do want you. We just can't get you right now. Technically, we're enough. Do we have... No, they bring them right back to there, so they're all in place. What I'm debating is I'm tempted by the Fisher Hut. It would make some of our people go hungry. But I don't think I'm going to get a better... Yeah, they're going to go hungry for a day, but it's not like some special day. Dang it, the monk. If I had 30 coins, I totally would have thrown them at you. Don't worry. You are high on my desired chart. Indigen... Same column. That's interesting. Oh, and it's new, so I'm going to buy it anyway. Stupid chair arm. The Jin self reduces the cooldown by 20% for every unit behind it. Same column as the Jin. So if I could unlock that, it should be a lot faster. Oop, and there's that. Spawn ore, spawn rock, or one more animal spawns every morning. These two are new, sadly. I kind of want bait. Oh wait, once there are 6 animals, no more will spawn in the morning. No, we're not going to do that. We will take one of the new ones. We'll go with ore, I guess. I don't particularly care one way or another. And we can make the gold mine, but I've got things I want to... Ooh, wait, road builder. Yeah, words. Road builder. Right away. No questions asked. Dang it, we delayed too long. Not you, you. We let it play. How many do we need? We need 3, so that's not actually important. And actually, it wasn't important anyway to do that. So we'll leave that alone. We'll put it on chopping trees. And, sure, we'll just go with the freed again. What does it cost to... Ooh, there's a thing over here. Sure. We'll buy that. Apply Radiance. I'm tempted by the gene. Because now it has... Honestly, if I had known this, I would have gotten the fiery thing and put this in front like it is right now. Oh, I think I'm going to... I'm gonna be mean, I think. Because we can recruit the Griffin. Yeah, no. Well, dang it. Dang it, Bobby! But yeah, no. I feel annoyed now because the Griffin is the one that I wanted to put the fiery on in the first place. And now not only do I have Radiance, which I would have loved to put on the Griffin, I don't have the fire. And I think he's going to die real quick, so... He's not much of a tank. I might actually just put him behind... Switch these two, basically. Got some pretty good... Okay, it's not letting me change that. We don't have enough food, but I was expecting that. That's fine. We will handle it tomorrow. Apparently you drank a potion or something? I don't know. And, can't afford the Cyclops, but we are going to do the Griffin. Increases speed, whatever. Or not whatever, like, that is important, but it's not something where I make a choice. And so, I'm not going to pay much attention to it. Now, you away. You're doing fine. 2 there. Because we'll get 2 from that, 1 from that, and now 1 from that. I'll take care of that. Honestly, I kind of want to get that as well. Okay. Now, this is going to get there, and it needs the gold, so we'll want the gold mine. So that is definitely what I'm going to get now. Gold mine. There is no question about it. We could actually build the mine shaft, and what does this require? It requires tons of planks. Okay. Where are our people? Off of there and onto the gold mine. Which kind of makes the ore pointless. Well, not pointless. The ore... The thing that the ore is going to be good for is that if I add more than one person, they're going to go for that. Actually, I might. I'll keep the wheat guy chugging along. Actually, that's a good point. Are you still here? Yeah, you're still there. Go ahead. Come on. Actually, I shouldn't have, because they're already starved. Take the wheat guy off. Put him on working there. Wait a second. Why do we have nothing? Saying 4. Interesting. No, it's not going to... That's annoying. Or wait, we've got 4? I guess it went quick enough? I don't know. That wouldn't be enough. I need 4, so I'm actually 1 short on that. Oh. I was not expecting that. Well, let's accept some defeat. We got a good few new things, so that's actually okay. Anytime we get new stuff, that will advance the kingdom level. Start with 1 more. Unlocks Ranger Outpost. Can build a special room, or road, and now we unlock the challenges. Okay, didn't quite get enough for that. But we have a lot of these. 15, 15, 15, 10. So we'll unlock you, and Shiva, Cole, or Mort. An Oracle from the Desert. Sure, we'll unlock that. And yes! It was 3 of 5, so I unlocked 2, which is 5, which unlocks another slot. And now 5 of 7 means I need 2 more heroes to unlock a 5th slot. So that's how that's working. That's good. That was worth that, definitely. Okay. Next time I will be back in the Undead, so I don't remember if I don't know if I'll remember what to do with the humans. But there wasn't anything specific on the human faction that I'm aiming for. I just need to not die. I'm trying to think of where I messed up to die so early. I didn't even see the second boss. I hired a lot of people. However, I did kind of was like, food, who needs food? Though, it wasn't that bad. I don't know. I'll try again next time. But yeah, please, below, like and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, ring the bell, because YouTube hates telling people when I put new stuff up. It is what it is. I've started trying to do some shorts and stuff. We'll see if that works. Apparently that's the current meta. Anyway, this is Zachary Drown, and I'm signing off.